good morning, everyone out there in the city beautiful, all you people out there in beautiful Orlando, Florida, and all over the United States. It is Monday. Oh my God, Tico, it's the last Monday in August. I told you 2022 is not playing with you. What is it, 2022? It's not playing with you. It's not playing with you guys. This year is moving on, and if you haven't got up, got out, and got your business going, it's going to pass you by. It's not going to stop. It is 9:27. Guess what? Yes, I am 3 minutes early. 3 minutes early for Uplift today. Big shout out to Marquita Sheree, Tommy Wheeler, my guy in North Carolina. Tommy, I miss you so much. Good to see you, Shani. My leader, Rosa Hughes, good to see you this weekend. Ankita, what? Look at here. Good to see you this morning. Big shout out going to you. There's my girl, Rozzy, Elizabeth, and Elaine Appler. Good morning. So we're a little bit early. Our uplifters haven't logged on yet, and so I'll tell you a little bit about my weekend. I worked my butt off all weekend long. We were out at the Florida Realtor Convention at the fabulous Rose and Shingle Creek Hotel. Thousands of realtors came from all over Florida and really all over the United States to the annual convention. If you didn't make it, I'm so sorry. I personally believe that this year's convention was one of the best that we've had in a long time. Governor DeSantis came. My guy, who I think also is going to be the next governor of Florida, Jimmy Patronis, came. A host of teachers, education, classes. The expo was off the chain. The ORRA Suite 1602 was jumping every night. We had to shut that thing down. It was all you can eat, all you can drink every day. If you missed the Florida Realtors Convention, I am so sorry. You will get one more shot. Yes, this November, coming to Orlando. It only comes every X number of years, 4 to 5 years. The annual National Association of Realtors Conference will be held here in Orlando. I know you didn't know that, but if you're finding out now, all the realtors from all over the United States, every association, every city, every board, all of them will be making their way to Orlando sometime around November the 9th. If you want more details, go to nar.realtor. Click on the events tab, and there you will learn more because that's where I'm going to be. We're going to have hotels. We're going to have suites. It's going to be one big educational party. You want to be there. I keep telling you, never miss the Realtor Convention. I've gone every year for the last just about 20 years. It is 9:30 a.m., Tico. It's time to get Uplift started.
Get it?
So listen, my guy Tommy Wheeler, good to see you. I see Lee Marie, the beautiful one there. Ryan Dean, Nesper, Kay, it's good to see you today. All the uplifters are starting to come on in. Come on, they are dragging today, Tico. They are dragging. Normally we start to hit our numbers, but that's okay because we're going to do uplift regardless. Let me tell you something. I woke up this morning, I rolled over, and I prayed. But after I prayed, I picked up my phone, I looked, and I searched CNN. I searched MSNBC. I searched Time. I searched Forbes. I searched Business Week, U.S. News and World Reports, and I could not find it printed anywhere that this is not going to be your best week ever. In fact, all you've got to do is get up, go out, and get something. Get you some business and watch the business take care of you. This is going to be your week. This is going to be your week to shine. This is going to be your week to come out of that funk, and that's what we're going to talk about today. This is going to be your week to blow up and blow out, and all you got to do is get out that bed. Get up. Get out the bed, realtors. Get up. It's Monday morning. If you're not at the office or at the office meeting, you need to be talking to clients. You need to be getting dressed. It's time for your listing appointment. It's time for your showing. It's time for your closing. Get up. Don't lay down. Good morning, Kay. All right, here we go. Ivy Renee, it's good to see you today. Okay. Now, I'm going to switch gears a little bit today on today's Uplift, Tico. Right. I try to stay real with people. I try to keep it real. That's why people watch Uplift all over the world, okay? I try to keep it real and talk about subjects that people are actually going through. Not just the stuff that makes people feel good, but the stuff that really hits home. So, I I told you guys last year was one of my toughest years in business, and it kind of bled over into this year. Don't let the cute smile fool you. Don't let the winning smile fool you. Hey, don't let the smooth taste fool you. I struggled too. And when you struggle, Tico, you can't just always jump back in the saddle. As the old saying goes, it's hard to get your mojo back. Now, how many of you guys have ever heard the saying, I lost my mojo? I know a lot of people have. Okay, so what does it actually mean when someone says, I lost my mojo? Now, who is that put that OHIO? Listen, Cheryl Abercrombie, if you don't get that OHIO off my... No, I'm just kidding. Good to see you in Ohio today. Okay. So back to what I was saying, because today's show is for those people who just don't feel themselves. Today's show is about and for those people who are still searching for themselves. Today's show is for those people who have been going through something, Tico. They can't put their feeling on it, but they just want to get back to their old self. So if you are that person, if you've lost your mojo, if you're trying to get back on track and don't know how to get there, today's show, I'm going to give you about 5 ways to get your groove back. 5 ways to get your mojo back. 5 ways to get back on track to the original you. Not the you that you've become, the you that you were when you were happy. Okay, see, that's a big difference. See, there's a big difference in the you that you've become and the you when you were happy. I hope that they have blended together, but sometimes we get off track in life. Today, I'm going to talk to you about how to get your mojo back. Good morning, Ryan Dean, my man. Good to see you. Valerie, good to see you this morning. Okay, so now, first of all, we've all heard the term. It's a very old term, how to get your mojo back, or I've lost my mojo. But Tico, very few people actually know what the word mojo means. And if you don't know Tico, this is my right hand. This is my Ed McMahon. This is my man with the plan. This is my guy operating the computer. He's right next to me, making sure I stay online and stay on time. Okay, so now, what does it mean to get your mojo back? Now, the word mojo actually comes from the African language, and it relates to magic or spells or charms. So now, when people say, I got to get my mojo back, or I lost my mojo, they're actually talking about the fact that they've lost their magic. They've lost that special thing. Their charm is not working. And back in those days, when you had a lot of people that used the hoodoo religion, they used charms, they used amulets, they used things, and when it didn't work, people would say, man, I've lost my mojo. My magic's not there. Your ability to charm people, your ability to just flash that winning smile. Now, see, when I do this, Tico's supposed to insert a little thing that goes ding. Listen, when people, you've lost that winning smile, you've lost that look, you've lost that special thing that makes you you, that's what it means to lose your mojo. But when the word actually originates from a term in the African culture that means magic or charm. Okay, so now, Cliff, I'm not myself. I used to be able to just run an appointment. I used to have 3 or 4 closings a week. I was like this before the divorce. I was like this before the accident. I was like this before I got that new company. I was like this before my kid left me. I was like, are y'all following me here? I was like this before real life hit me. I know what you're going through. And today we're going to talk about how to get that mojo back, okay? Now, we're talking about the magic. The magic. Now, the first thing you got to do, step 1, when you want to get back to the old you, your old self, when you want to get to back to that woman that had the Midas touch where everything she touched turned to gold, when you want to get back to her, the first thing and the first step that you have got to take, that's right, Renee, you got to do this. You have got to address the source of the stress. Now, I got to take 1 second. Big shout out to Reese Stewart, best past president ever, just logged on. Good to see you today, Mr. Sir. All right, number 1, you've got to address the stress. Now, what does that mean? If you want to get your mojo back, if you want to get back on track, you have got to go to the heart of the matter. You've got to go back to that thing that caused it. Now, listen, if you're feeling overwhelmed, if you're feeling stressed, you've got to lighten the load and address the source of the stress before you do anything else. Woo! You see now, Tico? Look, you can't, oh gosh, you have to address the source of the stress before you address anything else. You see, it's not about the overeating. and now you're getting ready to go buy new clothes, new shoes, you want to get a new hairdo to take care of your new body. Honey, that's not going to work. It's not about because that's not the issue. You've got to go to the source of why you are overeating. Is it the job? Are you overeating because of stress? Are you overeating because something's going on in your life? Do you have a food addiction? You're going to be buying clothes forever. You need to stop right where you are and watch the ones you got, honey, because that overeating issue ain't going away if you don't address the source of the stress. So the first way you get your mojo back, the first thing you do to get your life back on track, I'm talking about 5 ways to get your groove back, to get your mojo back. You got to address the source of the stress. Now listen, whether it's work, personal conflict, or too many things on your to-do list, or too many demands on your time from your family and your friends, you must pinpoint the reason and take action at the root. Yes, we're talking about the root of the matter. You got to go back to the beginning, the source of the stress. You've got to identify what is actually causing you to feel down, what is actually causing you to feel depressed, what is actually causing you to feel this way, and you need to go back and deal with that. Listen, I'm going to take it one step. Tico, can I go a step further?
Take it.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, listen. I'm going to go one step further. You didn't ask for this one, but I'm going to say it to you. When you don't go back and address the source of your stress, everyone else around you in your inner circle takes the butt whooping for the actual source of the stress that it should be taking. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. You see, all too often in our relationships, the new person you're dating feels the hate for what the last person did to you. Oh, my God. Oh my God, you wonder why you can't stay in a good, stable relationship, why you lost your mojo, because you're beating up on the new person, but they're really taking the whooping for what the old person did for you. You've got to address the source of the stress if you want to get your mojo back. So that's number 1. Oh my God. Good morning, Vic Mary. Good to see you. Michael, good to see you. Okay. The uplifters are rolling in. We're talking about getting your mojo back. We're talking about getting back to the old you. 9:39 a.m. August the 29th. This is the last uplift in the month of August. And listen, they're rolling in. They caught it, Tika. They caught it. The uplifters caught it. You got to go back to the source of the stress, because if you don't, it's going to just keep on rolling into every other facet of your life. All right. Now, Tico, number 2, I got to move on because I started early. We're talking about getting your groove back, getting your mojo back, getting back to the original you. All right. Number 2, I need you to remember. Now, I'm gonna get somebody into their psyche again today. I need you to remember. I love the hearts. I love the thumbs up. Oh, my God. I love y'all, too. Okay. Good morning. All right. Now, number 2, I need you to do this. Remember what fun is. To get your mojo back, you've got to get back to a place in your life where you have something fun that you do. Fun is not relegated to your age. Fun is not for the teens. Fun is not for the 20s. It's not for the 30s. It's not for the 40s. Tico, fun is a heart and a mind condition. It's not about whether or not you're a daredevil jumping off buildings. Fun is what you enjoy. When you lose your mojo, take note. When you lose who you are, oh gosh, here come the crickets. When you lose who you are, guess what leaves with it? Not just your outlook on life, the fun you have in life leaves with it. Oh my gosh. I could sell this in a 10-disc CD set for $49.99, but I'm giving you this uncut truth today for free. Number 1, go to the source, address that. But number 2, you have got to figure out what fun is again. Fun is relative to you and your life. Listen, fun is way underrated. It's an essential element of getting your mojo back. It's an essential element of being strong. I need you to make me a promise. I'm giving you an action item for today with regards to fun. I need you to go grab a pen and a paper, and I need you to think about the times when you actually had fun and write them down. Oh, Tico, this is going to hurt some people. This is going to go. You want to know why? Because a large segment of the people today that I just asked to write down what fun is can't remember the last time they had fun. And the crowd is applauding. The crowd is going wild. I know You can't remember the last time you had fun because you lost your mojo, and having your mojo means having fun, and you can't remember the last time you were in that situation. Tico, we're hurting them today. Okay, we're knocking them upside the head today. Uh-oh, did I click on something? All right, here we go. Am I still on live? Am I still live? All right, good, good. I clicked on something. Tico, you may have to come redo my computer. So now, the next thing I want to talk to you about, it's rebooting. Here it comes, here it comes. The next thing I want to talk to you about is, what did I hit? What did I hit? Okay. So I told you, number one, we're going to address the source of the stress. Number two, we're going to remember what fun is. When you lose your mojo, remember the fun goes first. Okay, now number three. Now, this is what you're going to have to do. Now, all right, now, uplifters, don't get mad at me when I tell you the truth. Don't get mad because your business is going to boom. Your business is going to blow up. Juliana Mojito, no. That's part of the problem. Okay, your business is going to take off. If you get your mojo back, if you get back to the original you, I'm talking about the one who is excited to start the brokerage. I'm talking about the one who is excited to get into real estate. I'm talking about the one who is excited to get into daycare, or the one how you felt when you first ran for office. Number three, getting your mojo back. Now, Tico, this next one is valuable. Number three is, drum roll, more physical activity. Whew. Now, you weren't expecting that. You thought I was going to tell you to go to a training class. No. What I'm telling you now is what's going to make the training class work. What I'm telling you now is what's going to make the coach that you're hiring work. What I'm telling you now is what's going to make the leads work. Because none of that works if this ain't working. Oh, Tico, they weren't paying attention. None of that works if this ain't working. So number three is more physical activity. Hopefully, if you figure out what fun is, some of your fun is actually physical. Now, here's the deal. Tico, so many people say, yeah, but I go work out. Have you noticed that the workout is no longer relieving the stress that it used to? Have you noticed that you're getting exercise, but you're not getting results? You still feel down in the day? Why is that, Tico? Here's why. Because your exercise routine is now part of your routine. See, you're not exercising for fun anymore. You're exercising, and you've made it part of the checklist. And when exercise becomes part of the checklist, it becomes a mundane activity to you, and boom, it no longer does what it used to do for you without putting pressure on yourself. See, this is what Cliff did. I took something I loved, which was working out, and I made it into something that I had to do, must do, and pretty soon didn't want to do. Listen to me, uplifters. Without putting pressure on yourself to start an exercise routine, which, guess what, can actually increase your stress if it becomes part of your checklist, think of some other ways to get physical activity that you really enjoy. Because when the exercise routine becomes part of your routine, you won't find your old self again because now the routine becomes stress. I had to back away from the gym. Yeah, I know I got fluffy for y'all, but I had to back away from the gym because the gym was becoming part of my routine, and it became worse when I started sitting down looking at Facebook and Instagram and all that while I was actually on the treadmill or the elliptical. Now, I'm getting ready to get back into the gym, but it won't be part of this routine. I'm going to add the fun back in it, Tico. Okay, y'all can pay me for that later. So our number one thing was address the source of the stress. Number two, remember what fun is. Number three was more physical activity. Reese, you got to get out of your head and into your heart. I could pay you for that. I might bring you on as a guest host. Wendy Triple W Wagner, move, move, move. Juliana caught it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it when you guys get it like this. I love it. I love it. I love it because I know I'm helping somebody. Now, the fourth thing. Now, Tico. All right. If I beat them upside the head with number one, and I hurt them with number two, and I woke up their consciousness with number three, number four is going to absolutely bring you to tears. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Tears. The fourth thing I need you to do to get your mojo back, to get back to your old self. Here we go. Where's my drum roll? I need you to take an electronic sabbatical. Boom. Oh, nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Yes, I need you to take an electronic sabbatical. It is so easy to plop down in front of the television or the computer, grab the iPhone or the iPad when you get home or when you get a break, and just sit there and scroll yourself into oblivion. I am a victim too, guys. I do it too. Yes, I know it's hard. It's so hard for me to put the phone down because there's always so much drama going on out there in Realtor world. But listen, that iPhone is killing you. Woo! That iPad is killing you. I'm here today to declare that that TV is killing you. You need to put it down. It's part of the loss of your mojo. It's part of where you lost who you were. You started reading about other people's successes, which were fake news, and other people's opinions, which was fake news, and other people's sales, which was fake news, and you started comparing yourself and contrasting yourself and thinking there was something wrong with you. You need to take an electronic sabbatical, my sister. Yeah, that's me. I'm looking at you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You need an electronic sabbatical. You need to pull away from all those people. Phones and tablets are great, but when the content that you're looking at becomes negative, oh my God, Tico, can you imagine? Uplifters, I'm about to cut, this is surgery. Can you imagine that you went to the gym to relieve your stress? You sat down on the bike to relieve your stress. You got on the elliptical to relieve your stress. And then you turned on an iPad and read 30 minutes worth of negativity. Oh my God, where'd they do that at? You went to the gym to get away from the world, and then you look up at the TV and watch 45 minutes worth of negativity while you are doing your exercise. Yes, you might be losing some body, but you're losing your mind at the same doggone time. Am I talking to a group of people today? Can I get some thumbs up and some hearts? Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down when I tell you about you've got to take an electronic sabbatical? I'm trying to help some people today, Tico. I don't know if they caught on. Phones and tablets are great, but when the content that you're looking at becomes negative, then it becomes bad. Tico, can I go one level deeper?
Go it.
I got to, yes, right, Arlene, unplug and reset. Claudia caught it. Listen, I need you guys to listen to me real quick because we are in trouble as a society. Why is that? Because as I was doing my research for this, I read that 64% of adults feel like that when they pick up social media, Tico, when they're reading social media, 64% of adults say that they're reading negative information. Yeah. Okay, what's new? We know Facebook, Twitter, and IG are feeding you negative information. Here's what's scary. 70% of teens feel that when they're looking at social media, they're looking at positive messages. Oh my God, if the teens have started to look at the negativity as if it's positivity, the next generation is in trouble. Oh my God. Tico, do you get that? 64% of adults are recognizing that what they're picking up is negative. But if 70% of your children think that the negative is positive, oh my God, your whole family needs a sabbatical. You need to go grab your kids. You need to cut off the Wi-Fi. You got to get your kids out there on the trail. You got to get them out there walking. You got to get them to the gym. Take them back to the mall. I know you were trying to get them out. Take them back to the mall. But you've got to do something with your family now. They must unplug because the kids are looking at negativity as if it's positive. They're looking at body shaming. They're looking at identity issues. They're looking at all of these things. It's negative as if it's positive while we're just letting them vegetate. Oh my God, I know that's not what Uplift is supposed to be about, but if I can help one person, if I can help two people, if I can help three people understand, oh my God, that's right. Tommy, it's time for a bike ride. Kay, it's time to get out. Y'all don't get mad at me for telling you the truth. It's 9:51 a.m. You're watching Uplift with Cliff. Last one in August. Okay. Number one, address the source of the stress. Number two, remember what fun is. Number 3, more physical activity. Number 4, yeah, I said it, take an electronic sabbatical. Now, don't take an electronic sabbatical on Mondays at 9:30. You need make sure you stay plugged into Uplift with Cliff, okay? That's not when you take your sabbatical. You take it when you're home, you've done your work, and you pull away, do something other than watch something electronic. I love that health as well. Valerie, you got it, girlfriend. I love it, Reese, outside until the street lights. That's it. Reese remembers that's what our lives were like. Outside until the street lights come on. We relied on our parents to give us information, not the internet. We can take it back, y'all, but you've got to grab the kids by the hand, take them outside, and walk with them. Okay, now, number 5. This is going to be my last point of the day. What are we going to do? Now, Tico, I've got 2 points I want to bring out. I can't help that every time I realize and read, it comes back to this point. I'm not going to hide it. I'm going to skip this other one. Well, I may get to it anyway. But this next point I'm going to make is this. It says, in someone else's words, hang out with the best. Now, I'm sorry if that's another genius's version of be careful who your company is. I can't help that this is another expert's opinion on you are your circle of friends. But coming in at number 5, my number 5 point today, where's my drum roll? Hang out with the best. Now, ladies and gentlemen, in the realtor world, in the business world, in the world of entrepreneurship, I do not know how many times I have to stress this, that your circle, you are the average of the top 5 people you hang around with. Change your circle. If you ain't making money, change your circle. If you aren't where you need to be, change your circle. Stop dwelling in your comfort zone. Listen, this expert says hang out with the best. During the time when you are getting your groove back, when you're getting your mojo back, spend time with people, and I'm reading this, spend time with people whose mojo cup is full. Ooh. Be with people who motivate you. Be with people who uplift you. Be with people who want the best for you and who are just fun to be around. Listen, I hang around the people I hang around with because they're fun to be around. I love being with Reese. I love being with Lisa. I love being with my family because they're fun to be around. You need to go back and look at your circle. You need a positive relationship circle, as in your family, but then you need to cultivate a very positive business circle. You see, what you need to do is make sure that your 2 circles join. They need to join. You need to go from circle to circle. The 5 have a positive environment at home and a positive environment at work. And you will start to light up again. You'll start to shine. You will get your mojo back. If there are people in your life, oh gosh, y'all know them, the energy vampires. If there are people in your life who drain you or make you uncomfortable, this is the time to put them on hold until you reclaim your mojo. If the people in your life bring you down, if they drain you, then you need to put these folks on hold till you get back to who you were. You have been watching Uplift with Cliff. It is 9:55 a.m. Tico, should I hit him with one more?
Hit him with one more. It's time.
Okay, Tico said I have time. And if my Ed McMahon says I got time, I got time. Okay, so here we go. Mary, you are awesome. You're the one that's awesome. Okay, that's right. Reset it. Be careful who you let on your bus. Listen, my leaders know I am very careful who gets to teach at ORRA. I don't let just every teacher teach. Just because you've got a certification or you've got your license, that doesn't mean you will touch my classroom. I am very careful. I listen to the message. I listen to how they talk. I listen to what they say. And sometimes, if they're a big enough name, I sneak into the back of the room when they're talking to other people, and I listen. And I determine whether you will ever set foot in my building. I don't let just everyone in my circle, and neither should you. Today, you need to get your shears out and prune that tree, honey. All those branches ain't good. If you've ever had your hair done, you know that you can have hair down your back. But if it's split ends, it ain't no good. You got to cut that hair. Just like you cut that, because all growth ain't good growth. All these friends you got ain't good friends. Uh-oh, crickets. Time to prune that circle. All the friends you have aren't good friends. Some of them are energy vampires. And it's time for you to snip, cut loose some friends like you cut loose ends. Oh my God, I need to coin that. Cut loose some friends like you cut loose ends. Tico, write that down. Don't y'all steal that. That's a Cliff Long original. Cut loose some friends like you cut loose ends. Y'all need to go in and prune your circle because you've got energy vampires, and that's why your energy, your magic is gone. They stole your mojo. Wendy Whittle, I'm trying to help somebody. Ryan, you caught it. I'm trying to help somebody. I hope that I'm helping my uplifters on today. Listen, if this has been valuable to you, if this has been good to you, I need a commitment to you for you to hit the share button on today. I need you to hit the share and make sure that someone else gets their mojo back. Last thing I'm going to do, this is a feel-good moment, but it's actually on the list. The last thing I'm going to tell you today is this. Pamper yourself to feel great. One of the best ways to get your mojo back, one of the best ways for you to start feeling good again is pamper yourself. Understand this. When you're with a crowd of people, look around. You're going to discover that most of these people are not model perfect. They're not, Tico. The ones you see on the internet, the ones you see, those are people, they're posers. You're looking at somebody at their highs, but nobody ever posts their lows on social media. Go look at a crowd full of people, look at people when they're walking. That's when you see who they really are, and you will discover that they pretty much look just like you. So pamper yourself. Give yourself a break. Most people have body imperfections. If you're walking, I know here in Realtorville, there's some people who've gotten rid of their body imperfections. Okay, 10 G's and a credit card will get you that. But listen, most of us are fluffy. Most of us, they got a 6-pack, I got a 12-pack. It ain't my fault, okay? I'm not worried about that. Give yourself a break. Don't focus on your flaws. Go out, do the things that make you feel good. Be fabulous today. Take care of yourself today. This week on Uplift, I want you to do something. There are 2 things I want you to perform. Wow, you ready, Tico? Ready. I want you to perform 2 random acts of kindness this week. The first random act of kindness I want you to do is for someone you don't know, someone you never met before. It could be, let me take that back. It could be someone you met before. They might just be struggling. But I want you to do 1 random act of kindness this week for someone that you don't know. And this is going to help you get your mojo back. And then the second random act of kindness I want you to do is for yourself. Now, this is how I want you to do it. I want you to pretend that you see yourself. And just like you perform that random act of kindness on the other person, Tico, I want you to look at yourself in the mirror and say, you know what? I'm going to bless that man with a haircut. I'm going to bless that man today with a new shirt. But you're doing it for yourself. I need you to perform 1 random act of kindness on yourself. I want you to get rid of your Messiah martyr complex. Oh, I just blew your mind. You weren't ready for that. I'm not going to teach on that one yet till I work through it myself. But the Messiah martyr complex where you are the Messiah and you're always dying on the cross for somebody else, that's a whole nother uplift. But today, 2 random acts of kindness. 1 for someone you never met before, and then another for the woman in the mirror. I want you to do something. I want you to go get a haircut. I want you to go get your makeup done. I want you to wear clothes that make you feel happy. Now, don't go outside naked, but I want you to wear clothes that make you feel happy. I want you to highlight the beauty inside yourself and go outside and exude some self-confidence. And that, my friends, if you take Cliff's 5-step process, you're going to get your mojo back, and your smile will shine again. You'll have that gleam back. You'll have that fire inside again. All it takes is you to go out and take a few little steps, and you're going to be back on top again. It's 10:01 a.m. in Tico. I got to send my love out before I go. Big shout out to Ankita today. Thank you for tuning in. Rozzy, I give it all to you. Thank you, Razan, for being there. Elizabeth Dowell, you know you are the wind beneath my wings every time. Elaine, if I'm not looking for you, I'm not looking anywhere. Tommy Wheeler, I miss you, but North Carolina needed you, my brother. Kay, it's good to see you. Thank you for getting me right on your name. My man, Ryan Dean, if you ain't on the call, ain't nobody on the call. You know you make me feel good, my brother. Lee Marie, my future leader, numero dos, good to see you. Claudia, you know I miss you. Michelle, good to see you. Ivy, Nesper, listen, me and Tico were talking today. Renee, it's good to see you. Reese Stewart, I got a couple of uplifters missing. Good morning. Oh, there she is. Mi Presidente. Next. Thank you, Lisa, for tuning in today. Good to see you today. Listen, Tico and I are going to do a little contest next week. We're not going to tell you, Vic Mary or Yannette, what time that we're going to log on, but I'm going to say this. The first person to log on next week and give us a shout out. This week it was Marquita Williams. She got everybody warmed up. But we're going to do all through the month of September.
Okay.
All through the month of September, we're going to send you a gift. If you are the first person, and yes, that includes my people in Guam, that includes my people in Brazil, that includes all my people in Panama who are watching. Good to see you. Buenas, buenas, buenas. Yes, it doesn't matter where you are in the world. If you're number one in logging on next week, we're going to give you a gift. And that means every week, it's going to be like a sweepstakes. Every week. Okay, why do uplifters call me when the show is going on? Stop it. I'm not going to answer, and you know who you are. Every week for the month of September, the first person to log on is going to get a gift from us here at the Association of Realtors. Tico, it's about that time, innit? I want to tell everybody, listen, there's nothing that can stop you. This is going to be your week. This is going to be your day. This is going to be your time. All I need you to do is go out and fog the mirror. All I need you to do is go out and make the effort. All I need you to do is go out. You don't have to be great. You are already great. Greatness doesn't come from a moment in time. Greatness comes from a bunch of little moments put together over time. Greatness doesn't come from a moment in time. Greatness comes from a bunch of little moments put together over time. If you just put one foot in front of the other today, if you just get up out the bed, if you will just make your calls, but more importantly, if you will just answer your phone, business will come to you. Opportunity will come to you. Get up, get out, and cultivate something. Nothing grows in the field unless you plant something. Nothing grows unless you water it. Nothing grows unless you till the soil. Give the man above something to bless. If you just get up, go out, and get yourself some activity on today, your life will fall into order. Listen, there is no force out there that wants to stop you. The force is in the back of your mind. The force is called doubt. The force is called unbelief. The force is called you thinking that people wouldn't want to do business with you. I'm here today to tell you that the world is waiting on you, and they are absolutely wanting to do business with you. And all you've got to do is fight the battle. But Tico, the battle is not out there on the streets. The battlefield is the mind. The battlefield is in your mind. And if you'll get out of your head, like Reese said, get out of your head and get out of the bed and get into the streets and start shaking hands, there's business to be done. It's the last uplift in the month of August. We are cooking and booking. We're barbecuing, not mildewing. We're making it happen, and you are watching Uplift. Tico, I got to go. I got to get ready to get out of here. Oh, Doc, I can't hulk up today. I can't hulk up today, Doc. We'll do it next time. Rose Kemp, you keep planting those seeds. Rose, keep planting those seeds. Today is going to be the best day of your life. This week is going to be the best week of your life. This month is going to be the best month of your life. And all you've got to do is put forth the effort and watch yourself be rewarded. Remember, you reap what you sow. If you haven't sown, you cannot reap. But if you sow, you will reap. You reap what you sow. So get out today and sow some seeds in those streets and watch Orlando pay you back. Watch Dallas pay you back. Watch Guam pay you back. Watch Georgia pay you back. Watch North Carolina pay you back. All you got to do is put some seed out there. You've been watching Uplift with Cliff Tico. I got to go. It's time for us to get out of here. We're going to hit him with a little outgoing music. Okay, listen. Tommy, you know I love you. Mark Pleiter, no, you are awesome. You are awesome. Elaine, I need all you guys to just go out there and do it. Just do it. Just do it. Like Nike said, just do it. Shani, just do it. Doc, just do it. Rose Kemp, keep doing it. Reese Stewart, keep doing it. I want you guys to just do it. Nadia, keep doing it. Just do it, sis. Get out there. Doesn't matter. Keep planting the seeds. Keep planting the seeds. This world, this earth is going to reward you. You reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. So what are you going to sow today? You reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. I'm saying it over. This is the affirmation. You reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. So what are you going to put out there today? What kind of seed are you going to put out there today? You reap what you sow. What kind of seed are you going to put out there today? You reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. What are you going to put out there today? Whatever you put out there today, it's going to come back up. Believe it. Believe it. Time for me to get out of here. Believe it. You reap what you sow. Whatever you sow is going to come back up. Put some positive energy out there. Seek some leads today. Do something. 2 random acts of kindness. One for them and one for you. Okay? I love you. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.